the speed cameras that they want to put up around San Francisco. What up, internet world? It's your boy Jermaine back with another video. So I thought I would make a little video talking about the speed cameras they want to put up. Thought I would get my 2 cents on it. And I'm going to just go ahead and warn y'all on this one. Brace yourself. I'm about to say something that's going to piss y'all off. Y'all are not going to like what I'm about to say here. But here we have it. I'm a big fan of this, the speed cameras. I am a big fan of the speed cameras, and the reason why I am is because people drive like crazy, y'all. Like, they drive crazy fast, and I think it's not a problem to put up cameras to slow people down, right? Now, this is gonna get really expensive real quick because basically what they wanna do is like put up cameras in certain areas, okay? You have this street and they don't want you to speed on this street. Let's just say the speed limit is 25. Well, if you go over 11 miles an hour, it'll take a photo of your license plate and it'll send you a ticket. Now, they say it's gonna be like $50 a ticket, but if you actually think about it, you could get multiple tickets during one ride or one drive. Like, let's say if we're driving from Embarcadero to the San Francisco Zoo, right? We got to go through the whole city. Now, I don't know where they're going to put these, these speed cameras up at, but if they put them on certain routes, and let's just say you just cruising going through, man, you can get like a bunch of tickets just going from Embarcadero to like the zoo, right? Now, once again, we don't know where they're gonna put the cameras at. My guess is they're gonna put them maybe near school zones, maybe where areas where people speed all the time. I really don't think it's a problem. At the same time, I'm trying to figure out this. Why did it take them so long to talk about putting speed cameras up, right? I mean, they could have did this like years ago. Like, why now? This is something that I really don't know. I mean, if y'all know, put it down in the comments. But I'm just trying to figure it out because I thought it's kind of like old technology. Like I was in Switzerland years ago and they had this technology on the freeway. And when I went there, it wasn't new. Like, it was like, I think they had this stuff's been around for like 25 years. And I'm thinking, like, why are they just bringing it here now? Now, there's something else I've been hearing about this because there's a lot of people fighting this from all sorts of angles, right? Some people say that they don't want them to put up the speed cameras because speed cameras are going to be used to track people. Okay. Now, if you're that paranoid about being tracked, you should probably pay more attention to some of the surveillance cameras around the city. So there's a lot of surveillance cameras around the city. If you just look around, there's a lot of them. Some of them are like the city surveillance cameras. Some of them are like, private owned, like it's installed on a business or something, but there's a lot of cameras out there, right? Also, your phone is a surveillance thing. Now, when it comes to car break-ins and stuff like that, with these cameras, from what they have said so far, they're only going to put these cameras in certain areas, right? They definitely put emphasis on that. My guess is they really want to put them all over the city. That's what they really want to do. But you can't just tell the city, hey, we're going to put cameras up all over the city. Oh, no, not around here. You can't even tell people. With how people protest around here, you can't tell people anything. Like, people, they're just going to fight with you. They're just going to say, oh, if you're going to take away this, well, we're just going to protest, right? So you have to introduce it to them slow, okay? And how you introduce it to them slow, you just tell them, hey, we're just going to put it on a couple streets, and then if they do put it on a couple streets, they'll probably expand it. But from what I've been hearing, they want to put them all over the city. And if they do, they can track like every car, right? And what I mean, they can track every car. Now that makes some people afraid. Oh my gosh, they're going to track me. They're going to see where I'm going. If you're not doing anything illegal, why are you even concerned about them tracking you? If you're a good citizen, why are you concerned? If you're concerned about them tracking you, that might be because, are you doing something you shouldn't be doing? I'm just trying to figure it out. But my guess is they're going to slowly roll it out, and then they're going to try to put them all over the city, and they're going to use car break-ins and sideshows to convince the public why they should put them up all over the city. And as sideshows continue to get bigger, right, it'll give them more of a reason to put them up. And also with car break-ins and car theft, right? So with car break-ins, thing about car break-ins is people will steal the license plate and they'll switch it, put it on another car, and then they'll get another license plate and put it on their car and then drive, right? Well, if someone actually did that and they had these like red light cameras up, it it doesn't even have to look at the license plate. It can just look at the car, right? They don't even need a license plate. They can just the software could very well just track the car. So that could really cut down on crime if they actually did that. It could really cut down on car theft. Now, in London, they've had this technology for years. This is nothing new. It's where you put cameras up everywhere, and like if I walk out of a building, you can see everywhere I go in the city, right? You can see me walk down this street, walk up this street, walk down that street, walk over here, walk over there. You can literally see me walk everywhere, okay? And then you can see what building I enter in. So you can see I went from here, all the way there, all the way here. That's what they want for the city, yo. That's what they want for the city. But the thing is, they can't just roll it out like that. They're gonna have to do it they're gonna have to do it very slow phases. Because once again, people are gonna protest. People protest about every and anything out here. Literally anything and everything out here, people will protest for. Great causes that are not so great. Let's just put it like that. But at the end of the day, I'm actually a fan of it because people drive crazy fast out here, yo. If you ever driven on the 101, I had to take this girl to the airport the other day. And bro, it was like 6 in the morning and the speed limit is 50. I like to drive like speed limit. Like I don't really like to speed. I like to just, cut the car on cruise control and just use like the thumb pedals and drive like that. I don't even like to use my feet when I'm on the freeway. It is like impossible to drive the speed limit, like at 6 in the morning. Like it is literally impossible. Like I was driving 60 and it was cars honking at me and the speed limit is 50. And I was driving 60 and they're still honking at me. It's like, yo, if there's no traffic, like people are gonna go 70, 80 miles an hour, like any day of the week. But if you put those speed cameras up, bet, they'll slow them down. But then another thing about speed cameras, I'm just gonna tell y'all, like this is something I was just thinking about. People are gonna get a lot, it's gonna change the way people drive if they really put them up because people are gonna get a lot of tickets. For example, let's say you're like in Soma, okay? You know how Soma has these really, really big streets, right? Like you're on Harrison, big street, Folsom, big street, right? Wide, right? There's 3 lanes. You're in the right lane and you need to get over to the left lane. Now, you could, when the light changed, you could speed up and get over, but you could very well get a ticket because if the speed limit is 25 and you hit 41 miles an hour, you're gonna get a ticket. So you would have to speed up and stay under 40 miles an hour and then cross all 3 lanes of traffic without the other cars speeding up, intercepting you. Because when people drive in the city, sometimes, you're at a light, you and another car is sitting at a light, and you want to take off before the other car because you want to get in front of the other car so you can make a right turn, okay? I can see a lot of people getting tickets this way. I mean, this is going to be tricky. It's going to be a mess. Something else I wonder is how good these cameras will be, okay? Of course, they're going to get the license plate. But I don't think the license, it should be more than just a license plate, yo. It should be the license plate and they should get the driver. Because if you just get the license plate, we don't know who's driving the vehicle, right? If I have kids and one of my kids is driving my car, I could one of my kids could get a ticket in my car and then I get the ticket in the mail, right? And then I was like, I wasn't driving. And then how would we debate that, right? Someone else is driving my car, but then it's registered to me, so now I get a ticket on my car. Is it gonna be just like a parking ticket, right? Because if someone else is driving my car and they park my car and I get a parking ticket, well, I'm responsible for that parking ticket because it's my car. So how are they gonna combat that? Like, is it gonna be, if it's your car, we won't let you register your car at the end of the year until you pay off all the tickets. It very well could work that way. But then if it works that way, I can just see that, I can see this being very problematic. Like, hopefully there are cameras that'll take a photo of the driver, okay? Because if you can get a photo of the driver, and you can get a photo of the license plate, and if you can get a photo of the driver doing something wrong, right, like on the phone or, you know, driving with their hands out the window, right, that could be a bigger, you know, if you have that much evidence, it's hard for a person to say, oh, that wasn't me. You know what I mean? Like if you have me running, you know, speeding, and then you got photos of me, like I can't really debate that. And what if they even had video? What if it was like a 2-3 second video, right? Or like a 5 second video they can just send you. It's a video of you going fast. This could get crazy, yo. This could get crazy, but I think that it's a start for more cameras to be up in the city. And I'm actually not against that either. Like, I'm really not against that. I understand that some people don't want, like, you know, they don't want a police state, but believe me, we don't have a police state. Like, people do whatever they want. Like, the cops don't do anything, right? So there is no police state. And if you're an honest person, and if you do the right thing and you don't, you know, go steal and you don't do all this and you don't do that, why should you even be worried, right? I know some people are gonna say, oh, it's all right, it's all right. Well, guess what? I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we've been like losing so many rights. Like we are. I mean, look at it. Like nowadays, if you want to go like shopping, you almost got to go online because so many stores around here are closed. So before you could go to a store and you could just pay in cash, right? There's no paper trail on what you're buying. And now everything you buy, there's a paper trail. Everything you buy, you know, it's in a database. You bought this at this time. You bought that at that time. You bought this at that time. So that's our rights. Like it's privacy. Like we've already given it up, right? We've already given it up. So it's like, yeah, putting up cameras. I mean, there's cameras everywhere. There's freaking cameras everywhere. Yeah, I mean, I get it. Some people are gonna freak out. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be afraid to drive in the city. I don't think it's gonna change driving in the city. It'll slow things down a lot. Maybe it'll be less accidents. They should put them on the freeway. Oh gosh, I don't want to get beat up. I better not say that. But I don't know. Maybe they should. I'm joking. They shouldn't put them on the freeway. I'm joking. I don't want y'all to get mad at me and beat me up and stuff. But anyway, I'm out. I just wanted to make a video about these red light cameras because I thought that they're kind of cool to talk about, right? I'm kind of a fan of them because I get tired of people driving fast. I don't mind. I mean, I like driving slow, you know? Less accidents, you know? Older you get, you want to take it easy. When you're young, you want to go fast, you know? But I like it. But anyway, I'm out. Let me know what y'all think about these red light cameras. Because a lot of people are going to hate them. Some people, I don't know who's going to love them, honestly. Don't know who's going to love it, but maybe old folks will love it because they won't have people switching lanes on them all the time. But I don't know. But anyway, I'm out. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all have to say about this one. And I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.